Are you ready for some basketball? Peppers is obviously ready. Did you see her? She popped up in excitement. So let's go over the Saturday games that happened. Florida at number 20, Florida State. That was my upset yesterday, and that's why I fell to 1-5. This is my chance to go to 2-5, have my best record, have my most amount of wins in a week. God, it sucks, but Florida would have had a shot. They would have had a serious shot at beating Florida State if the star playmaker didn't go down with an injury, and that really sucks. I don't know if Florida's going to be good again this year. It really sucks for me. Cincinnati, number 12, Tennessee. Actually, Cincinnati held in there. They played a very good basketball game against Tennessee. Ended up losing in the end. But I don't know if that really says more about the American. That Cincinnati's a really good basketball team, and you have the American's an underrated conference. I don't know how you only have one team in the entire top 25, especially considering SMU's been playing at a very high level. Cincinnati's been playing well. I don't know. I just think they've had some really good basketball teams. But I don't know if again, they've played close games against Colorado and Cincinnati. I don't know much about those teams because Colorado's in the Pac-12. Pac-12 I don't really think a lot of. I think highly of the American. But I think Cincinnati's a good team. That's a good win for number 12, Tennessee. Texas A&M, CC, and 17 Texas Tech. And this game was... Texas Tech kind of ran away with it in the first half. I expected it to because it's Texas A&M, CC. North Carolina Central at number 16, UNC. North Carolina Central, I think, was leading at halftime. I mean, this is not the UNC team that we normally know. They're going to end up getting upset somewhere along the way. Number 6, Illinois, Missouri. And this is the game I wanted to talk to you a little bit about. Dang, I'm an idiot. I went back and forth, and I picked Florida over Florida State, and I should have picked Illinois to lose to Missouri. Missouri seems like, honestly, the second best SEC team, behind Tennessee. By the way, Kentucky lost another one yesterday, falling to a lowly 1-4. And I don't see a way out. UCLA has been playing well, so I don't know if they're going to get the win there. It's 2 more games until they get an easy one. They could easily be 1-6 by next week. And Tennessee is looking god-awful. I don't know if they're going to be a tournament team this year. When was the last time we said that about Tennessee? But Missouri does look like the second best team in the SEC. Florida gets that guy back. They're pretty good. Alabama's record's not bad. 3-1. But I don't know. I don't know about them. So, I don't know. Missouri seems like easily the second best team in the SEC, and they end up beating number 6 Illinois, and Illinois is looking just like a huge disappointment. It's a disappointing basketball team. Yeah, Illinois is not looking great. But honestly, Iowa and Wisconsin and Michigan State are all teams that I think are better than Illinois at this point. But let's go over the Sunday games. Let's go over the games that I'm not going to pick. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yes, 7 basketball games. Let's start with the first one I'm not going to pick. 11 o'clock, Oakland at number 4, Michigan State. Again, there's an obvious reason why I'm not going to pick Oakland over Michigan State, but Oakland's actually been playing a lot better basketball than a lot of people give them credit for. Almost beat Michigan. They're a better basketball team. Yeah, as I said before, than a lot of people give them credit for. You look at their record, you don't think they're good, but it's against really top-tier opponents, so I don't know. I think Oakland really has a shot at winning their little conference this year, making the tournament, but their record's looking bad because of how many really good basketball teams they've played, like top 25 teams. Number 1 o'clock, Northern Illinois, number 3, Iowa. Well, I'm thinking highly of the MAC this year. There's just no way I'm taking anybody against Iowa. Iowa's just been too great of a basketball team. I think they can compete for a title this year. They just look like such a good team. Not only you have Luka Garza, but you have like 4 other huge playmakers for Iowa. It's just, in plotting on top of that, I think Iowa scored over 100, I think 103 or something like that against Iowa State. It was a drubbing. Iowa's just looked like easily one of the best basketball teams in the entire country this year. I'm excited for next week when Iowa takes on Baylor. But also at 1 o'clock, we have Tarleton at number 5, Kansas on ESPN+. And there's a reason why I'm obviously not going to pick this game at Tarleton. I think that's all I need to say. Moving on to the next one, 2 o'clock, number 13 Texas at number 2 Baylor, and I've liked a lot what I've seen out of Texas this year. Texas seems like a team that can really compete, probably make it Sweet 16, maybe Elite 8. I think that's as far as they could go, but Longhorns are just really good this year. I really think they do have a shot at upsetting Baylor this week. But I like this other one more because I don't love the team that I'm going to pick against. Cleveland State at number 22, Ohio State. Well, Ohio State did not look good against Notre Dame. I feel like they can beat Cleveland State. And then number 23, Arizona State at Grand Canyon. And Arizona State might just lose to Grand Canyon because Arizona State's been playing really bad basketball. Not good. And they're in the Pac-12, so I don't even think a Pac-12 team deserves to be in the top 25 next week. This is the game I'm most looking forward to, and the game I think will be an upset. Number 19, Richmond at number 11, West Virginia on ESPN. Do you know why? It's because I don't believe in West Virginia at all. I don't think they're a good basketball team at all. North Texas was leading at halftime, and there's a reason why. I think it's partially because North Texas is a better team than a lot of people give them credit for. Cause I think they were the 13th seed 2 years ago when they made the tournament. The Mean Green. They're a better basketball team than a lot of people give them credit for. But West Virginia, if you want to be ranked 11th, you cannot play that poorly in the first half. Richmond has the ability to upset you. Richmond probably will upset you. I think Richmond will go to West Virginia and upset the Mountaineers in their basketball stadium. Anyways, this is GGB and Cole's Pepper saying adios amigos and go Spiders.